You ready? No? Good, beautiful morning guys. How are you doing today? Hopefully I'm fresh and well and beautiful. Another fine and fantastic day again today. Welcome to Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday. It's 11:15 in the morning and we thought this is the perfect time to go to the gym. I don't reckon I can even do one of them now. Feet on the ball, hands on the ball, press up.
I heard that.
Might be a Mets injury.
Oh.
Blame on that.
Yeah.
And good gym sesh done. Pretty much an hour we just done there. Now I'm one of those people who prefers to work out in the evening. I like to do like a day's work and then normally go to the gym at like 6 or 7 or something for an hour and then can have some food and kind of relax and chill out. Today we kind of did it the opposite way.
I prefer AM workouts.
Holly prefers to kind of get up and get it over and done with. I know some people like to do that.
Do it.
Yeah, some people like just to get on and do it, where I like to kind of work towards it, kind of get everything done and then go there.
I don't get that crap over.
Two different types of people's fitness.
Get it over and done with.
You know, there. So me and Holly thought we'd come into prep today, get a cheeky little coffee, a bit of lunch. I'm going for a Chipotle chicken flatbread thing.
I like
no joke, it's taken me about half an hour to eat half of it because I've sweated up, and the only thing I can do to cool myself down is drink and soothe the throat, drink hot coffee. Holly told me it's not going to be spicy and it's and it tastes really lovely though. Ready?
Ready.
So, by the looks of it, Clark's Village is getting an old advert done. So yeah, very, very interesting. I like to kind of see other kind of film productions and stuff going on at the same time. Had a little chat with them. It is for a TV advert. So after just seeing that film crew then, I thought to myself, why don't I talk to you guys in detail about how I got involved in filmmaking and kind of my history up until this point. When I was younger, I was always into creative things. I love to draw, I love to paint, I love to design, and filming wasn't really a thing for me back then. And I went to college when I was 16 years old and I dropped out after a few months. I did multimedia production. I dropped out. It just wasn't for me. I went into the real world and I worked in a gadget shop. I worked in Tesco's. I started working for my dad. I did that for 3 years and didn't really enjoy it. I wasn't getting anywhere in life and I really wanted to see where I could have gone if I did go to college. So in 2008, 2009, I decided to go back to college as an adult because I was 19 years old. And this course was the same course I did when I was 16, multimedia production. I didn't really do that much filming there. It was more of an insight into media, in all sorts of media, from kind of college radio to kind of animation, studying film and all those things. But at this point, I still didn't know what I wanted to do or anything. Come the end of 2009 was the year me and Holly got together. So then we get to April 2010. And me and Mullet, we were bored one day. It was a Saturday. We were bored. And we thought to myself, you know what? I've got a camcorder back in my house. Let's just go out and film a ridiculously random video. And at the time we were playing Call of Duty, Modern Warfare. And I thought to myself, you know what? I know that pretty well. Let's make a complete stupid spoof comedy video. So we did. We went up into the woods and we filmed a video, uploaded it onto YouTube, and it went big. It's not like huge by any means, but if you look now, it's on over 30,000 views, which I think is, you know, there's a fair amount of views back then. And this was probably a turning point in my life because from this day on, I got very, very obsessed with filmmaking. All I did was watch tutorials, watch endless amounts of tutorials from Video Copilot to Film Riot and just like when Freddie W, when he first started Corridor Digital, I was just obsessed with this kind of like action movie of like how to film it. And why did my stuff look crap and theirs looked so good? So I started watching films with like the mind of what I kind of was taught when I was at college of studying film, and I started looking into like why things were done certain ways and why you would shoot things in certain ways to emphasize certain things. And I started to learn kind of special effects and real bad special effects and stuff. I'm not great at it now, but at the time it was just like I kind of did it and I knew I wasn't that good at it, so I used that to my advantage and did it obviously in a comedic way. So me and Mullet were probably doing this for about a year or so, and at the same time this is when Roman and the Sketch Empire days, the Sketch Empire crew, were creating their sketches. And this is how mine and Roman's and Gilroy's and Dennis's like connection started, was we become internet friends. We were uploading videos, they were uploading videos, we would watch theirs, we comment each other's, and we kind of supported each other at the time. So then we get to August 2011, and at the time, my cousin's boyfriend, who is still an incredible movie director, film director, music video director, he was actually asked to film a spin-off of Coronation Street, which is a soap here in England. He got asked to film Just Rosie, which was a spin-off on ITV2, and he asked me if I would like to go for a couple of days work experience, and that was mind-blowing. That was my first big trip, my first big adventure. I got on a train here and I went all the way up to Manchester on my own, which was the first time I've been on an epic voyage, let's say. And this really opened my eyes to the world of filmmaking because it was the biggest set I've been on. It's a huge soap opera here in England, so I was seeing like these huge sets, these huge studios, huge green screen studios, huge white screen, just incredible place, and it really taught me lots of things within the filmmaking world because I kind of was observing everything, how things worked and stuff. And then about 6 months time, February 2012, I was asked again by Drew to help out on a music video, a rather big budget music video, and it was for Rachel Adedeji, who was a runner-up in X Factor going back a few years ago now, and we shot at an incredibly big green screen studio, and we had a huge robotic arm. It was the first time I'd seen like a red epic in real life, and it was, which is a camera if you didn't know. It was incredible. There was like programmers programming this robot to move in certain ways, and then you can move her and the robot moved in the same position every time. So every time you place her in a different place, you could layer up all those images onto each other, and it looked like there was like 100 of her. It was incredible, and it blew me away. Again, it just kept like doing all these things is driving me for my passion to succeed and progress in the filmmaking world.
So Holly was only going to work this afternoon doing all of like web design stuff, and then she realised that she left her laptop at her mum's, so she's asked me to come on the exciting journey
company, I can't be bothered to drive.
to go retrieve the laptop and basically...
And it's so much fun, isn't it? You're so glad you came.
Honestly, it's like the funnest fun I've ever had in funland.
Got it.
You all sorted, Holly?
Just bought my laptop.
You got your charger?
Yeah.
That's everything you need? I always say it, but I absolutely love this view looking over there at Glastonbury Tor. All the sheepies, all the cows, all the buttercups in the fields, blue skies look flipping beautiful.
Okay dudes, let's get back to it. So 2012 was probably my year where I actually started getting more professional. I started buying myself a little better equipment, a 550D, a fly cam, because I wanted my stuff to look like the crazy cool stuff which I was working on. And as well, in 2012 was the first year I went to Gadget Show Live, and I went with Holly and I filmed it on my fly cam with my 550D, and I filmed like a promotional video. And that was the year where Jason, the main presenter of the Gadget Show, actually tweeted my video out, and I was like, holy moly, a presenter of this TV show I look up to, the presenter tweeted out my video. I was like quite blown away at this point. Bear this in mind for later. So come the end of 2012, me and Holly decided to up sticks, and we decided to go to Thailand, and we spent 2 months in Thailand, and it was incredible. And again, I took my 550D and my fly cam and I filmed everything. Again, it was this obsession just to film every day and everything. I wasn't vlogging as such, even though they're kind of vlog videos. I wasn't vlogging every day. I just loved to film little bits, just everything which was cool. I just filmed and uploaded it, and they're probably some of my best performing videos on YouTube. And then we get to 2013, and my friend Aaron, you guys know Aaron, he is an incredible scriptwriter and producer and stuff, so we decided to make some short films. We made 5 short films, okay? They were called The Awkward Conversations We Have, and they were like the first professional looking short film videos like I'd done, and the first ones that he'd done. Looking back at them now, we both think we could do a hell of a lot better, and I believe I could do so much better than what they are like now. But going back a couple of years, they were actually really, really good, and we were very, very proud of them. So we decided to put on a public event, a screening. We had 200 people turn up to this screening to watch our films, which was incredibly overwhelming, and we were so happy with the response, what we got from that. And I think that was a big turning point from other people's perspectives looking in on me, that actually he's taken this quite seriously now. And in amongst that year of 2013 was the first time I actually met Roman and Dennis. They actually came over to England to film a couple of videos, and they asked me to go and meet them and help them and hang out and shoot some videos and stuff with them. So that was the first time I actually met Roman and Dennis. We then get to like Christmas Eve 2013, and Roman sent me a message and he was like, we're going to Finland very, very soon. Would you like to come and shoot it behind the scenes with us, like Roman, Dennis and the Dudesons? I was like, yes. What an incredible trip and adventure that would be. Of course I will. So we flew out in February 2014 and I filmed for a whole week behind the scenes. And also in 2014 was probably the year where I started to actually make some money from my films. I started to do a lot of corporate work. Me and Aaron, we kind of teamed together and we went out and we did a bunch of corporate videos, which was our first kind of paid film videos. Everything up until that point we were just doing off of our own backs and stuff. And that was like a kind of a turning point again for me, that people actually respect what I do and trust my judgment of filmmaking and stuff, and I could actually charge myself out and actually make these corporate videos.
Where is it? Nowhere to be seen. There it is. Okay, dudes, serious question now. I know I've been talking about it for a very, very long time. Oh, hello, Pooch. You're excited too, aren't you? We're virtually this close to releasing t-shirts. Before we kind of release anything, I just kind of wanted to speak to you guys and get some kind of feedback from you. So I'll play with you in a minute. So basically, if you are interested in buying a t-shirt, I would like you to comment down below whether you would like a male or female style t-shirt and what color you'd be after, just so we know what to offer on the store. Basically, at the moment there's going to be two designs. There's going to be this design, the Barbster 360 one, with this on the back of it, or there is the Stay Awesome design with nothing on the back. It just has the Stay Awesome logo. I will be adding more. I'm in the process of doing the like Stay Happy and the Stay Positive one at the same time. I want to do one with all three of them on. I want to do loads of designs basically. And
where are they? We need to know where we can post to.
Oh yeah, and where, like, where's your location? And also, form of goodwill, if anyone is gonna place an order for the t-shirts, I will also be throwing in, free of charge, Barbster 360 wristbands as well. So that's the kind of the thank you to us, as I will be giving you guys a bunch of wristbands. You are a flippin' wired poochie again today, aren't you? You're a flippin' wired boy. You rascal.
And also in 2014 was probably the first year where I actually started vlogging as such, and I actually took it upon myself to pick up a camera and start vlogging because I wanted to get more confident. I was doing corporate work, I wanted to be seen as more professional, and I wanted to be able to talk and be more director-like as such. So I picked up the camera, and that was my means of actually finding myself and finding my voice. So technically you could say that I've been vlogging for like 2 years. And then in October 2014, that was the day where I actually started my daily vlogging. That was the day where I flew over, me and Holly flew over to LA, and we stayed with Roman and Britt in their apartment in Beverly Hills whilst they were shooting their movie. Me and Holly then did a couple of weeks traveling whilst we were over there, and then 2 days before we flew out to fly back home was the very first time I met Gilroy. And that is where our friendship blossomed. We could then flash forward about 6 months, and I really wasn't feeling like my career or jobs or anything was coming in. I was feeling like I was hitting a brick wall. And then I had one email come in, and that email was from The Gadget Show. And as you guys probably know by now, I've done a lot of work for the TV show The Gadget Show, which is incredible. I never thought to this day that I'd be working for a TV show, and that's kind of what I do at the moment. Again, we're between series at the moment, so that's kind of why I'm in this kind of limbo land. But this is kind of the crazy thing that, you know, going back what I previously said about filming at Gadget Show live randomly, and then the presenter messaging me and tweeting out my video and stuff. Now I work for the actual TV show, and like Jason asked to meet me like a couple of months ago to talk about YouTube and stuff. It's kind of a weird coincidence, but an incredible coincidence. Then at the end of 2015, I obviously went over to Gilroy's. That was the first time we actually hung out for a couple of weeks. And again, me and Holly did a lot of traveling, again, vlogging and filming and stuff. Flash forward a few more months, 6 months or so. We just got back from our other trip to America with Gilroy and our traveling experience and stuff. And again, this, you know, up until this point, I've been doing all my Gadget Show work and stuff. So it's kind of It's kind of crazy and kind of a lot, and I do apologise if this was a little bit intense talking about my history, but a lot of people ask about my history, so I thought, why not knuckle down and do it? Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. I'm quickly just popping out. So,
Oh, hello.
Mullah just appeared.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! He's just let me let my ears have a little bit of an eargasm. Let's just put it that way. Are we allowed to enlighten anyone or not?
Oh, you can tell him. I'm busy driving.
Mullah's band's been in the recording studio, and he just let me listen to the first virtually done song of his band, like properly recorded, and toot toot, Mullah. It sounds flipping sick. Orgasms. I have to like just mop them up just a little bit.
Your ears up.
I'm not allowed to let you listen to it, but just trust me. Trust my judgment.
We'll tell him when it's ready.
You'll know. Do you know how crazy Poochie was yesterday? This is a rare sighting of quiet Pooch.
He behaves with me sometimes.
He does. You look like a kitty.
You're a cat dog.
Cat dog.
You're a bit big to sit on my lap though.
He kind of fell between your legs. This is quiet Pooch, not so much
he's
hyper
fired up
Pooch.
now you've come over. Look at him.
I'm a bad influence on Poochie.
Play.
Bless his little cottons. Anyway, dudes, I am now going to end today's video. I really hope you've enjoyed yourselves and kind of enlightened yourselves by what I was talking about earlier. I'm going to leave you guys with those 3 very important things, which are, as always, stay happy, stay positive, stay awesome. Me, Poochie, and Holly. We'll see all of you bright and early tomorrow morning. Goodbye. Are you impressed with this view I just took you to come and see? Yeah? He's like, oh my god, it looks incredible. Look at this view. Holy flippin' moly. You gotta go to bed now, Pooch. Come on. This is how lazy Poochie can be at night. You gotta go to bed. I know you can hear me. We need to go beddies. Your bed is right there. Come on.